Hello children, from today I am going to start a new chapter and the name of chapter is General Principles and Processes of Isolation of Elements. So in this process we will discuss the metallurgy of some important metals. So the first heading of this lecture is Mode of Occurrence of Elements in Nature. So elements in nature can be found in two different states. The first state is free state or native state and the second is combined state. So according to free state or native state, when an element occurs in nature as such, that is in the elemental form, it is said to be in free state or in a native state. So in native state, elements is found or present in without any chemical impurities. Okay, so it only earthen impurities can be present with the element. So such state of element is known as free state or native state. So the less reactive metals like gold, silver, platinum, etc. can be found in native state. Then second state is combined state. And according to this heading, when an element occurs in the form of any of its compounds, the element is said to be in the combined state. So all the reactive metals like sodium, potassium, calcium are found in combined state. Okay students, and in combined state they are present in the form of their compounds with fluorine, chlorine and oxygen, etc. Now some elements are having moderate reactivity. Like copper, iron and sulfur, and that is why they can present in nature both in combined and in native state. Okay students, now we are moving to next page and the heading is extraction of metals. Okay students, so the impurities associated with ores are collectively called gangue or matrix. Okay, so the impurities, all type of impurities which are present with ore are known as gangue or matrix. Means metal plus gangue or matrix equals to ores. Okay students, metals plus gangue or matrix equals to ores. Now next heading is extraction of metals. And the process of extraction of metals is known as metallurgy, and metallurgy itself is a combined form of number of physical and chemical processes. So you can say that the different physical and chemical process through which pure metal can be obtained from its ore collectively known as metallurgy. Okay students, and this metallurgy is having three main steps. First is concentration or beneficiation of the ore. The second is production of metal from the concentrated ore, and the third is purification of crude metal. So these three basic steps of the metallurgy. Okay students, now metallurgy in short we can summarize with the help of this flow chart. So from a particular ore we are going to get pure metal. from ore we are going to get pure metal. So for this, first we have to do concentration of the ore, and for the concentration of the ore we are having a number of steps, number of processes, and we can use one or more than one process for the concentration of the ore depending upon the nature of the ore. Okay students, so starting for these are physical process for the concentration, and leaching is a chemical process of the concentration of ore. Okay, so any one process or more than one process you can use for the concentration of ore depending upon the nature of the ore. Okay students, then from concentrated ore you have to form crude metal. Okay, from concentrated ore you have to form crude metal, and from concentrated ore for extraction of metal, which metal? Crude metal, you can use these processes. Okay, so out of these processes, first you will do a roasting or calcination. Out of these two you just require one process, roasting or calcination, and under roasting or calcination you will form metallic oxide, and this metallic oxide will be reduced, and this reduction process can be chemical reduction or electrolytic reduction depending upon the nature of the metal oxide. Okay students, so from concentrated ore you will extract out crude metal, and for extraction of crude metal you will do roasting or calcination depending upon the nature of ore. Then after roasting or calcination you will get metal oxide, and that metal oxide will be reduced in the form of crude metal. And for the reduction process you can use out of these two any one of the process depending upon the nature of the metallic oxide. Then you will get crude metal, and this crude metal will be converted in the form of pure metal. And for the purification of crude metal, out of these processes you can use any one of the process depending upon the nature of the metal. Okay, so the first process is liquefaction, next is poling, cupellation, electrolytic refining, zone refining, and Van-Erkel method. Okay, so these all processes are related to purification of crude metal, and you will use any one of the process depending upon the nature of the crude metal. Okay, so just to get pure metal. So this was the summary of metallurgy to obtain pure metal from its ore. Now we are moving to next heading, and we will discuss all these steps in detail. So first heading is concentration of ores. Concentration of ores. Okay students, so for the concentration of ores we can use number of processes, but before applying any process, first we will do crushing and grinding of the ore. Crushing and grinding. Why this crushing and grinding is needed? Because ore is obtained from the mines in the form of huge lumps. Okay, so these huge lumps are first broken into small pieces in the jaw, crushers, and then powdered with the help of a ball mill or stamp mill. This process is termed as pulverization. Okay students, so crushing and grinding. So for crushing and grinding we use a mill, ball mill or a stamp mill. Then In next step we will do concentration of the ore, and for the concentration of the ore we are having number of processes. First is hydraulic, washing or levitation or gravity separation. So in this process is used when the ore particles are heavier than the gangue particles. Okay students, ore particles are heavier than the gangue particles. The powdered ore is washed with the current of water when lighter impurity particles get washed away, leaving behind the heavier ore particles. This method is called levitation and is generally used for the concentration of oxide ores. The next method is magnetic separation, and this method is used when the ore particles and not the gangue are attracted by a magnet. Okay students, for example, in the concentration of hematite ore we use magnetic separation method. Okay, so in this method powdered ore is passed through a magnetic roller. So the ore which is having a magnetic nature is collected near the magnetic wheel, and the impurities get collected away from the magnetic wheel. This way we separated magnetic ore from non-magnetic impurities.